We're going to have Marlon Brando.
Oh yes, I'm on. I cannot be as grateful. Thank you very much. York. I chew him well.
Yes, I chew him, Horatio. I chew him, Horatio.
Well, welcome. We will begin at last. My name is Marlon Brando. I'm a classically trained actor, and Mill Mountain Theatre has asked that I be here to speak to you about the splendor and the awe and the magnificence of live theatre. But now, before we begin, I would like to thank Verizon for sponsoring the microphones for this evening. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Good. Well, Darren J. Warner, the Associate Producing Director, scribed to me in a letter stating, and I quote, "Mr. Brando, your rent is 3 months past due. Now, please, to have this matter settled in... no, I'm sorry, that's not me. I do have the letter, though. Yes, here it is. And I quote, "Dear Sir, for Mill Mountain Theatre's corporate sponsor events, we would like the entertainer to wow and amaze our guests with theatricality and sheer talent. This performer should have a long-standing resume which speaks for itself, and the corporate sponsors will be here and delighted and awed for the entirety of that presentation. Since that performer fell through, we are..." Now, the gig does not pay, but there will be plenty of free food. This is for you and you only. Do not bring your friends and family as you did before. If you can come, okay, but if not, we'll hire a DJ. Metaphorically yours, Darren J. Warner. Naturally, this offer was such to refuse. I would have to purchase my own beverage and dinner. Why do that when you have friends in such high places? Through my inquisitions, I discovered... Let's all take a moment to remind ourselves to turn up our cell. Through my inquisitions, I discovered the history of Mill Mountain Theatre, how it sat top on the mound for many a glorious season, how Douglas Patterson starred in, well, damn near everything. How many an artist and performer like would come from miles away to share in the splendor and the magnificent role of the Blue Ridge Business Journal. Or the country sunshine was another selling point, which could have been the country moonshine as well, but nevertheless, we all know the performers came for the splendor and the awe of Mill Mountain Theatre. It's true. Unless it was Burger in the Square, I'm not quite sure. Nevertheless, I am here, you are here, so let us now begin. These tights do ride in space. But it's all. And yes, it is, but I have been working out. Corporate sponsorships. A few quotes come to mind. First off, and I love your shoes, Boogie, is Shakespeare's Hamlet. To be or not to be. Paraphrase simply, to hold exclusivity and sponsorship rights to the entirety of Mill Mountain Theatre, or not to hold exclusivity and sponsorship rights to the entirety of Mill Mountain Theatre. That is the question. Another quote, one that I love, my favorite, the best, is from those groovy dudes, the Birds. To everything there is a season, turn, turn, turn in your corporate sponsorship pack. As the official, unofficial spokesman for Mill Mountain Theatre, I have asked to be involved in corporate sponsorship, retaining corporate sponsorships. I would like to help with investment opportunities. Now, the fine people in the development department insisted repeatedly that I not trouble myself. But trouble myself I did. And I've made it very easy on everyone. I have created a dream season based solely upon corporate sponsorships, and we cast shows based solely upon corporate sponsorships. Now, I call it a dream season because I made it up. It's not real. Please do not call the box office to order tickets for a show that doesn't exist. Now, granted, based on what you see, you may love these shows, and maybe possibly 2008, we could get to that, but right now it's a dream. It's my dream. Now, not to say, Michelle Bennett, you're going to use any of these images that you're about to see for small people. Now, please take a look at the first show that I have in mind. The Animal Hospital sponsoring cats. Please pay attention to the bottom line. We're all business people here. The bottom line is extremely important. Well, that could not be done. It seems that in the city of Roanoke, we can't do cats because of leash laws. Apparently, actresses don't like to be tied up. Well, some don't. The next show, and it's my favorite, I do love to tease, the retelling of Fiddler on the Roof. Fiddler Under the Hood is the NASCAR version. Now, if you want to talk about tradition, we got the tradition right here. It's quite nice. I think that's Earnhardt in black right up there. The next show is, we're starting to join companies. So, see, we work with Texas Tavern, and Roanoke National they brought in the Odd Couple. Coincidentally enough, this is the only show that you can go to the box office and order 2 tickets with. Fantastic show. Now, I hope you will enjoy it, especially the This little retelling Oliver Twist and Turns, where a fine young lad escapes from a home. Right words now, but escapes from a troubled youth home, and then goes to make lovely furniture. Notice how it twists and turns right now. Underground Roanoke, sponsored by OPC. Season-long sponsorship. Dan Yankees, sponsored by Norfolk Southern and Southern Caribbean. And don't we all love this show? So as you see, with just a little bit of creativity and imagination, these fictional, hypothetical, made-up shows, you can see more and have more of these ideas, and I'm glad to share them with anybody afterwards. I'll be glad to talk to you all about them. But we must not fly in the face of fiction. We must. So in fact, that's actually exactly what we do. Sums us up to a T. No, we must not frolic in the face of adversity. No, we soar in the shoes. No, we don't climb. No, collect people. I'm moving on. As I begin tonight, I would like to share with you another little ditty. Again, this is a trademarked idea of me, Marlon Brando. This I call the perfect curtain speech. Allow me to say it again. The perfect curtain speech. If you would, just for a moment, I have to set the scene, so if you would please just indulge me for just a moment.
What have we been doing so far?
Sorry, what was that? Just a mumble. Let me just indulge you. We'll set the scene here. John, you ate Trios before you came over, and you all, indeed. You ate at the library right before you came over, and most people in the Mill Mountain staff, we all ducked off the mill from McDonald's. And then, let's see. Yes, you right over here. 8 mother-in-laws, and something's not going to settle right. So during Act 1, you may have to duck out, but wait for the music to end. So, we set the scene. You walk into the theater. The lights are dimming down. And you notice out in the background a friend from the office, a man that you've known for 6 or 7 months, and you forget his name, and you feel kind of like a jerk because you're not asking for it right now, so you call him buddy and pal. And he says, hey, but luckily we saved your life because we bring the lights down. And you get off to your seat, and you sit down just in time to see a dashing young man. Hello, sir. Oh, that looks lovely. I had some of the guacamole before. You sit down just in time to see a dashing, magnificent man emerge from stage right, and he addresses the audience. Oh, crap. Greetings. I'm the associate head honcho here. And I would like you all, I am glad to welcome you all to Andrew Lloyd Webber's What the Hell Does It Matter? I'm Already Filthy Rich. Written by Sir Andrew Lloyd Webber. The book was by some guy named Michael. It was musically arranged by this guy here and choreographed by the dancer. I'd like to point out 2 things. The exits are this way. Please turn off your cell phones. There will be drinks in the lobby and T-shirts, and we do not validate parking. Now, I want you all to sit back, relax, and enjoy. The corporate concert! That was quite nice. Oh, stop it, John. So funny, so funny. Ladies and gentlemen, the lead sponsors for this visit, Carillion, the official medical provider of Mill Mountain Theater. The city of Roanoke, the official city of Mill Mountain Theater. Let's wait for Brian to sing. $2.99, the official radio station of Mill Mountain Theater. Coca-Cola, our official soda pop. And the official law firm of Mill Mountain Theater. Melchior Day, Amor Black, Coleman, Massachusetts, Richard Rock, Rachel Moore, and Blair Ryan, Splendid Jim Moore, Liz Felton, Darby, Goodbye, all kinds of Grassland, Culture, Hamburg, Bowers, Orange, Grand, Bedford, Stroud, Ware, Water, Weaver, West, Well, Parkin.
Yeah!
Now, please, sit back and enjoy the show! Nonsense, only we do more of a kind of hair version. Lots of checks in the mail. Does anybody want anything? I'm going to go get it. Just so you know, we will be charging each of the people mentioned about $100 a pop. I'm about to go on for the corporate sponsorship event. Marlon Brando to take the stage. Oh my God. But it's going to be a massively wonderful thing.
Any final thoughts, John?
If I survive, it was a success.
And if you don't?
If I don't, then I can always call up my buddies at McDonald's and work there.
Okay. This is your last chance, you know that, right?
That's all I got.
It's on your contract. Darren says that you fuck up this time, you're out finally.
I have food and drink. That's all I need.